Hey Clashers, the winter update is around the corner, and today we're going to take a look at everything getting added to the game, starting with a new spell coming to the game, starting with the Inferno Dragon now being in the clan capital as well, having a new defense, or actually wait, having two new defenses in the clan capital, and then a new super troop coming to the game, and not only that, the new event troop coming to the game as well. By now we can see already there is so much new coming to the game, so we should just dive straight into it. And starting things off is with the clan capital. The new district, the skeleton park, is going to be unlocked with the clan capital level 8, and it looks pretty cool. But as I said already, there's two new defenses which we want to concentrate on and see how they work, and take a look at the new troop and the new spell with this new district which you can unlock. But let's take a look at the reflector first. The reflector is going to damage back. This damage though is fixed, which means it's not really going to depend on how much damage troops are dealing against it. And with that being said, it's pretty good against swarm troops. Next thing is the minion hive. The minion hive looks not only super cool, but it's well quite effective versus swarming troops, because you can deal a lot of damage to them. The skeleton, or more like the graveyard spell, is spawning skeletons based on troops which are dying in your own army. Which means every 3 housing space which your troops are going down is summon 1 skeleton. Which means as long as air troops are dying, it's going to summon air skeletons. As long as ground troops are dying, it's going to summon ground skeletons. Pretty simple to understand and pretty cool mechanic where you have a lot of impact on your attacks and can do crazy stuff. I cannot wait to see what people are coming up with, new strategies, new approaches overall, as well not only on the offense but as well on the defense when it's coming down, using those new defensive tools to defend sneaky archers or other approaches. But take a look at that, it is pretty cool. When your troops are going down, you're spawning so many skeletons and you can just swarm the entire base. It is pretty satisfying, I think that's the right word to use in this case. But with that being said, we have now taken a look at the new district, the new troop being unlocked there, and the new defenses as well, the new spell. Now we should take a look overall at the clan capital, because there is something new as well in your capital peak. All of those huts around your base so far were always pretty useless. Now though, every clan member is going to have their own house. That's so cool, and to make this even more cool, you can customize those houses depending on your level. You can get rewards as well, or you can change your customization. So overall, insanely cool, and as soon as you're leaving your clan, you're going to keep your stuff, but the house which you're leaving behind is going to turn into this one of those default houses kinda. So don't worry about that, you always keep your stuff with you. The next thing is, oh my goodness, finally we have a ranked system inside clan capital. Finally, the raid weekends are not only for loot but as well for trophy purposes. As well, depending on your league overall, you're going to get now finally clan XP for accomplishing those raid weekends, which is great as well. Now the question though, how do those raid weekends or the trophies more work? Overall, you're always going to keep 80% of your current trophies, and after raid weekend you're getting then 20% in addition of the raid weekend. The raid weekend trophies are going to get added up depending on your overall loot, your average loot per attack, and not only that as well, your average loot on defense. So win trading doesn't really work here. Now everyone has to use good bases, not only because of the rewards but as well because of trophies. So this is just a super cool change. Obviously, with having now the league system and trophies and everything, those are getting added to the overview of your clan banner, just to make sure that everyone knows how up or high up or how low you are. Next thing is the magic item, the shovel, is going to get reworked, which is going to be like, it's going to blow your mind. Watch this. You can use, on the new CLASHMAS tree by the way, the magic item, the shovel now, and you can non-stop move this obstacle. Isn't that cool? To make this even cooler though is you can now claim it back, which means you can say, okay, this one, I just collected it because I want to have my entire collection. It doesn't really look that cool, but I want to have this entire collection of the CLASHMAS trees, but I don't like this one. So you can just collect it and then just collect it in and don't even place it in your village without losing it overall. This obviously does not work in your clan war base because it's only working in your home village. That's the important thing as well. But overall, this is just an insane cool thing. The next thing is, well, the next thing on the list is already that's right, single player maps. We are going to get 15 new maps overall, which you can accomplish, which you can use for loot, for everything. And make sure to follow this channel because I will for sure give you nice guides on how to complete them depending on your town hall level. So make sure to follow this channel. The next thing as well, another reason why you should follow this channel, we're going to get new challenges. Starting, this is important, most likely, not guaranteed, most likely on the 12th December, we're going to get some nice challenges. I already completed a couple of those to make sure that I'm getting the best guides for you with some nice rewards as well. So make sure to follow here to always stay up to date and claim all of the rewards. But we have talked about that already at the beginning. There is a new event troop. A new event troop coming to the game as well as soon as the update is here, I guess. It's important as well, though, there is a new spell as well. The Santa's Surprise coming to the game. And those combined, I think we should check them out and see how exactly they work because they're not that weak, to be honest. Let's compare the Santa's Surprise with the lightning spell because Santa's Surprise is dropping some explosive bombs somewhere in the base. The only downside is though they're random. They can take down the single Inferno Tower in 3 spells. At the same time, they can sometimes not take them out in 3. Like, it's dealing a lot of damage, way more concentrated than lightning, but yeah, it has good and bad options overall. So I would say the spell is for sure usable. It's not the best and not the safest option, but overall something which is really strong is the new event troop. This new event troop can actually charge through walls, going to destroy them, but only until it hits the first defense. As soon as it's going to reach that first defense, it is going to turn into a ranged Hog Rider. And that's for 12 housing space. It is pretty crazy. The next thing, which is as well, the defense where it's going to charge on is going to get slowed down. Let's double check all of this. You can see the cannon is getting slowed down and it's going to deal a lot of damage as well on the ranged mode. As well with this, you can just play Queen Charge Hog Rider now with the Queen Charge event troop, the Queen Charge Rams, because it's just ranged Hog Riders at this point. It's pretty freaking cool, but as well it's pretty freaking strong because remember, on this base, all we did is we tested the spells, and after that we just put those event troops in. They are pretty devastating to those bases. So really cool new event troop, which you can really nicely use and make good use of. And again, I can repeat this multiple times over this video. You should follow this channel to have a nice couple of guides on how to use them. The cool thing is, before we're jumping into the Super Miner, you can unlock the new event troop on town level 7, and the new Santa's Surprise is going to be unlocked on town hall level 5. The Super Miner, let's get into it. The Super Miner works kind of similar to the regular miner, going on the ground, going up, and then when it's attacking, it's having quite a lot of attack speed. But not only that, as soon as it's destroyed, it's leaving a bomb behind, and that can deal devastating damage. Obviously being usable in different ways. You can come up with different options on how to use it. Use it as a single super miner, use it as a lot of super miners. That is totally up to you, and we're going to cover that more in detail tomorrow. Because at this point I want to give you a nice overview of what is going to come to the game, because this is what this video is all about. Call it like sneak peek 0. So it's pretty much telling you a nice overview of what you can expect from the update without going into too much depth, okay? So that's then the next thing. Tomorrow we are going to talk about the super miners. I will show you a couple of strategies, like obviously I think one thing everyone wants to know is how does Queen Charge Super Miner work? Next thing is, I guess a lot of people might want to know is how good are the super miners on defense, because it's leaving behind a quite significant bomb, right? So is that an impact, or is that worthy to use? You will find out for sure over the next couple of days. The day after we're going to take a deeper look into the district. So if you want to have more in-depth information about the clan capital and have any open questions, feel free to let me know down below in the comments, because I will read them for sure and I will try to include them if there's a really good question which I feel like is worth to answer and I have not already answered in my videos, right? So If you have any questions, please feel free to share them down below. Otherwise, let me know what you feel about this update, like the overview of you think what is going to come. Thumbs up, thumbs down, some thumbs in the middle, I don't know, let me know. And I will see you guys back tomorrow with the next video. Until then, see you and bye bye.